Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island, Season 9 begins with team finding gold in water samples in clearest indicator yet of treasure. The Curse of Oak Island was back last night with the new season premiere, and the team started exactly where they left off last year with an earth-shattering discovery. A new scientific analysis has revealed the presence of gold on the island. As the Fellowship of the Dig readied themselves to take their first shot of the year at locating the money pit, Rick Lagina said that he is as hopeful as he's ever been about this year's prospects, and that was not just an empty platitude. In fact, Rick may have been being a little understated, as it appears the team has actually found gold. In the final episode of Season 8, the guys learned of the presence of silver in water buried under the surface in the money pit area. This was the result of scientific analysis by geoscientist Dr. Ian Spooner. Now all the guys had to do was wait for this year to hopefully dig it up. The guys were understandably super excited about the silver, but what they really wanted was gold. Silver is second best, but gold is for winners. At the time of Spooner's initial experiment, he said it was impossible to test for gold as the precious metal is too soluble. The guys consoled themselves by concluding that if they find silver, they'll probably find gold. However, in the meantime, Spooner had found another geoscientist, a doctor guy called Dr. Per Pufol from Queen's University, Ontario, and he had a laboratory that could test for gold. "Nothing is completely soluble," said Pufol when quizzed about how this was possible. Spooner and the guys collected more water samples from the money pit area, centered mainly around the old C1 borehole, where the guys had previously spotted some shiny objects below the surface, and sent them off to Dr. Pufol. We viewers often have to wait weeks or months for results, but thanks to last night's episode, we only had to wait about 15 minutes for Pufol's results. Spooner was visibly trembling with excitement as he announced that gold was found in a number of the boreholes. Marty Lagina is over the moon. Marty Lagina was delighted. "I was over the moon about silver in the water. Now they're saying gold," he said. Pufol confirmed that traces of gold were found in the water and much more than could occur naturally, which means a deposit of gold treasure is likely leaking into the water. Pufol said he'd get back to them with a more detailed analysis. It turned out the guys couldn't wait for that. They got the Choice Drilling Company in straight away and told them to start drilling some boreholes with their 30-ton sonic drill rig. The guys are hoping to find something with the boreholes and then switch to the 10-feet casing cans in the future. Rick pointed out that this year's drilling was different from all others. Usually they set up a grid and just hoped to find something, but this year they've already found something, and they just need to find out what it is. Simple. They focused the drilling around the C1 borehole area, and all they found were several pieces of wood. Before you start groaning, they had only dug 2 holes, and finding wood is an important start. There is plenty more drilling to be done. Unnatural levels of gold in the water confirmed. At the end of the show, Dr. Pufol was back on a video call to confirm the amount of silver and gold in the water samples. He'd all but confirmed that the level of gold was not from natural causes, and he also pointed out that all the gold-containing samples came within a 50-foot area, so there's definitely something in the C1 money pit vicinity. Marty, half-jokingly, asked his brother, "A couple of weeks to the gold?" The whole team laughed, but it's clear they think it's possible. The Curse of Oak Island, a saga that has captivated the imagination of treasure hunters and history enthusiasts alike, embarked on its 9th season with a discovery that sent ripples of excitement through the community. For decades, the tantalizing hints of buried treasure on Oak Island have driven the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, along with their dedicated team, to delve deeper into the island's enigmatic past. But as the new season began, the promise of gold glinting beneath the surface of the island's murky waters took center stage, offering the clearest indication yet that the legendary treasure might finally be within reach. Season opener unfolded with a sense of anticipation and hope. The team, equipped with cutting-edge technology and renewed determination, had focused their efforts on the swamp, a treacherous and mysterious part of the island that had long resisted their attempts at exploration. It was here, in the murky depths, that they collected water samples for analysis. The results were nothing short of astonishing. Trace amounts of gold were detected in the samples, suggesting that the elusive treasure might lie hidden nearby, just waiting to be unearthed. This revelation was a game-changer. The presence of gold in the water was not just a tantalizing hint, it was scientific evidence that lent credibility to the many legends surrounding Oak Island. The team knew they were on the brink of a major breakthrough, and the atmosphere buzzed with excitement and urgency. Every member of the crew felt the weight of history pressing down on them, aware that they were potentially on the verge of solving a centuries-old mystery. Rick Lagina, the elder brother and passionate heart of the operation, stood by the edge of the swamp, his eyes reflecting a mix of excitement and caution. He had always believed in the treasure, driven by a childhood fascination with the island's lore. Now, with this tangible proof, his dreams seemed within grasp. "This is it," he said, his voice steady but tinged with awe. "We've got the clearest indicator yet. We can't stop now." Marty Lagina, the more pragmatic and analytical of the two, shared his brother's excitement, but remained grounded. "We've got to proceed carefully," he cautioned. "This is a significant find, but it's only the beginning. We need to analyze these results, map out our next steps, and ensure we don't rush into anything that could compromise our efforts." The rest of the team shared in the excitement. Gary Drayton, the metal-detecting expert known for his top-pocket finds, couldn't contain his enthusiasm. "This is what we've been waiting for, lads," he exclaimed, holding up one of the water sample bottles as if it were a trophy. "Gold in the water means gold in the ground. We're close. I can feel it." With renewed vigor, the team set about planning their next moves. The swamp, once a formidable obstacle, now beckoned with the promise of hidden riches. They decided to bring in more advanced equipment, including sonar and ground-penetrating radar, create a detailed map of the swamp's substructure. Their goal was to pinpoint the most promising areas to excavate, minimizing the risk of missing crucial clues. As the days turned into weeks, the team worked tirelessly, their efforts documented by the ever-present cameras capturing every moment of their quest. Each new discovery, each small piece of evidence added to the growing picture of Oak Island's hidden secrets. They unearthed old wooden structures, remnants of past excavations, and artifacts that hinted at the island's storied past. But the gold remained elusive, always just out of reach. Despite the challenges, the team remained undeterred. Their belief in the treasure and their commitment to uncovering the truth drove them forward. The presence of gold in the water had rekindled their hope, and they knew that perseverance was key. They expanded their search, following the clues wherever they led, driven by the possibility that they were on the cusp of a historic discovery. As the season progressed, the story of Oak Island continued to unfold, revealing new layers of intrigue and mystery. The team faced setbacks and challenges, but their resolve never wavered. The island's secrets were slowly but surely being brought to light, piece by piece, and with each new find, the dream of uncovering the treasure that had eluded so many for so long seemed ever closer. In the end, the Curse of Oak Island's 9th season was not just a quest for gold. It was a testament to the power of belief, perseverance, and the unyielding human spirit. The Lagina brothers and their team stood as modern-day explorers, driven by the same sense of adventure that had captivated generations before them. As they delved deeper into the island's mysteries, they knew that their journey was about more than just finding treasure. It was about uncovering history, solving a timeless enigma, and ultimately, achieving a dream that had spanned centuries. With the presence of gold in the water providing the clearest indicator yet of the treasure's existence, the team pressed on, fueled by the hope that their next dig, their next discovery, would be the one that finally unlocked Oak Island's greatest secret.